What really went on this weekend was Halloween.
Halloween!
It was awesome. We did the best, definitely did the best costume that I've ever done.
Yeah. No, we have not been big on family costumes before. We haven't done the whole...
And we've done like Star Wars, but there's always like a packaged shitty costume that...
Or just like in your closet. Like we did Star Wars one year. You have your Jedi costume, which you've worn basically every year.
Yeah.
And he's gotten so lazy at this point. Like the first year, it was like you wore the Jedi outfit. The second year, it was like the Jedi outfit and the sword. And last year, it was like, I'll just toss on the robe. And you just like looked like a grandpa going down the street like on Halloween night with like your slippers and robe. Like it wasn't even understandable that it was a Jedi costume anymore at that point.
Yeah, it was just like you're wearing a weird robe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And so that has been the extent of our family costumes. And like I've gotten some things out of the closet and been like, I'm gonna be Leia, and I like wore a poncho. That was the extent of our creativity. Every year we like plan out the amazing costume that we're gonna do, and because we are both busy and also procrastinators, it is like October 29th and we're like, shit, we got to go get all of our gear for our costume. And of course we attempt to, and we fall flat on our face because everything is sold out.
Right.
And yeah, so it never works out. But this year, Mama Meesh made it happen.
Crushed it. Absolutely crushed it. I had the idea though.
Now that we've gotten like bitten by the bug, and I feel like we have the potential, one is under our belt, I want to do a full-blown Halloween party that is equivalent to a wedding. I want to hire caterers.
Oh, yeah.
I want to have...
We got to do it.
Yeah, like I want to have tables out by the pool, maybe a band, like something to where the neighbors will call the police. I want to go full out Real Housewives style Halloween party. Everybody decks out,
That'd
costume.
Be awesome. No, I want to do that for sure.
But you got to do that on a different night than Halloween.
Oh, yeah. Well, especially if you have kids.
Yeah.
Like, impossible to do on Halloween. So
okay, so explain the concept behind the zombie,
All right,
zombie.
So a normal zombie looks scary, like Walking Dead, and
but we have a 4-year-old and a 1-year-old, so that's not great for us.
And the 4-year-old got scared of zombies because Meesh was gone. I don't know where you were, but Meesh was gone. I had the 4-year-old with me by myself, and I was watching Black Summer, which is a Netflix show about zombies, and the 4-year-old would not go to bed. So I was like, whatever, lay with me in bed. And she watched Black Summer for a little bit, and that was a bad idea. She got absolutely terrified, did not sleep in her bed for like
a month.
Yeah.
Came down every single night for a month. Conveniently, when I returned from my vacation, this is how I found...
Oh, that's what it was.
I was in Sonoma on a girls' trip. Leave the kid at home, come home, find out the dad has traumatized her for life, and we will be doing therapy at some point, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
So she slept with us for a solid month after that. We finally convinced her to go back up to her bed, but we have to lay with her for an hour and a half every night. And you still owe me for that, for having to deal with this.
I told her zombies aren't real. They're just in movies. Then she comes down and she's like, I heard a noise. And I was like, what do you think it is? And she said, it's a zombie.
It's a zombie, obviously. What else could it be?
I was like, but zombies aren't real. And she's like, but maybe they are.
I had to field questions from her for a month about just like the logistics of zombies. And she has thought this through. She's like, what if the zombie gets through the alarm on the door? Like, she's thought through all of the scenarios. I'm still angry with you about that because here we are months later, and I'm still having to field zombie questions.
But that is kind of led to us wanting to be the zombies, because I found these pop art zombies, which are not scary zombies. They're like cool looking cartoony zombies.
Right, we had to curb the zombie fear.
Yeah, they're like a high, like lots of color, lots of contrast. They don't look scary. They look fun zombie. And Tinsley was like, yes, I'll do that.
So apparently you're not alone, because he's saying that I ended up traumatizing my 3-year-old son with Doom Eternal when he saw me playing it. So this must just be like a dad thing to traumatize their children with these.
Because I don't want to stop what I'm doing because the kid came in. Like, they got to adapt to me.
That's up to moms. We should stop what we're doing.
I didn't say that. And not to take care of them, like to stop. Like, if the kid comes in, they're just going to participate in whatever I'm doing. If I'm playing Doom, boom.
Yeah, but see, you're not thinking about the fallout of that.
No, I'm not. I'm thinking about, I want to do this thing right now. And we will deal with the repercussions later.
Selfish parenting.
Yes. Very selfish. All right, drum roll. I want to show.
I'm actually very proud of this costume.
Meesh
I just have to say, nobody had faith in me that I was gonna be able to pull this look off for the family. I was basically
That is not true. I literally came up with the idea and was like, "Hey, do it."
Are you freaking kidding me?
I didn't think that you had enough makeup.
Are you freaking kidding me?
I didn't think you had enough makeup.
I wear makeup every day. I know how much makeup I need to do the things. Okay, all the things. I know how to do.
But my beard, I didn't think we'd cover it.
I mean, do you think you're a woolly mammoth? Like.
I mean, it's a lot.
Okay, you're right. Okay, you're so manly, so burly.
It's not a lot, but I just didn't think we were going to cover it. All right.
Okay, well, I just have to say, though, that my mother-in-law was shitting on me. My husband was shitting on me. Nobody had faith. I was rushed at the end, too, because I was telling y'all how much time I need to do the look, and nobody believed me.
Yeah. That's why you took a nap.
Yeah, I know. Matt literally went and took a nap, and I was yelling at everybody, I've got to get started.
But then you took a nap with me. So.
Well, I mean, if you can't beat them, join them, right?
You did. All right, drum roll. Okay. Not everybody's seen this.
That's
here
not
it
drum roll.
All right, here we go. Bam! Look at that. She crushed it. Meesh killed that. I got the pink suit on. Tinsley looks ridiculous.
So good. So those are our youngest two, Tinsley and Veda. Yeah. We did put makeup on a 1-year-old because it's what you have to do on Halloween, okay? So don't come at me with your commentary about child abuse or whatever. Don't call anybody. It came off. Washable makeup.
But it looks awesome.
I'm shocked that the 4-year-old stood still that long enough because I mean it took about an hour for me to do the makeup on about each of us. You know, it was a tight hour. I needed 4 hours truthfully, and I got 3, so I really had to rush it in there.
And there was a little issue with
like I said, somebody had to take a nap.
Yeah, there was a little issue with the makeup too, and then it didn't dry.
Oh yeah, so this makeup, it is actual face makeup.
It's like paint.
It's like paint. It's like what they say to use for if you're doing this kind of art makeup. But it doesn't dry. Even after hours, it was not dry.
No, it was totally.
It's kind of like the ladies on the stream will know if you were to use lipstick on your face, it's kind of like that tackiness. And so we really needed a powder makeup or something. We really needed powder makeup to make it set and stuff. But we're not professionals here, okay? For our Halloween look, this served the purpose.
And
I'll have you know, I have plenty of leftover makeup. I could do the same thing again.
I thought we were all going to be green faced, and if we were, that would not have worked.
I don't know if it was oil based or not.
I don't know. It was just.
I just got whatever the top one was off Amazon. It was just a little palette, and I was like, let's see.
It was great, but you couldn't do some of the pop art stuff. You can you do it kind of like you do your contouring, where it makes a gradient. There's no way you could have done that with this because it wouldn't dry. It just mixed together.
Yeah. I did a little bit. I used some eyeshadows and tried to make a gradient and stuff, but
you did good on Tinsley's eyes look so good.
I'm pretty freaking proud of myself for being able to do this because everybody on the stream, in the past couple of weeks, we've been talking about this, and everybody on the stream was like, "Okay,
are you gonna practice?
Yeah, you need to do a practice stream where you try it." And I was like, "I do my best work when I wing it, man. I'm just." And didn't I do my best work? I did. I'm really, really proud. We'll probably never be able to do anything this good. We're gonna now that we have this. Now our ego's too big. We're look at the one costume that we did well. And now we're going to try to do something every year and just...
It has to be makeup related, though. I feel like if it's makeup related, you'll crush it.
I mean, maybe. I feel like I got really lucky with this. Some of that crazy makeup they do, the movie theater makeup, that kind of stuff. I'm not trying to get into latex.
No. I'm not trying. Yeah, no. I'm not that kind of stuff. But I think there's a lot of different characters we could do with just makeup.
Characters are probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Y'all can give us some inspiration if y'all have any family ideas.
For next time.
Probably need to start planning it.
I wanted to come on today with zombie makeup, but it's just too much. It was awesome. Yeah. With that result, you crushed it.
Yeah, I'm super proud of us. We did it.
Yeah,
it was
and
good.
Walking around the neighborhood, we looked definitely best costume out there for sure.
Oh yeah, we were getting some elbow nudges. Parents were all "Go and check out that family. Y'all look good." Yeah,
nobody even knew who we were though.
I know.
They couldn't tell who we were.
Yeah,
it was good.
Oh, I like that idea. High class vampires.
Vampires would be good, the white face, the fangs.
Yeah, we could do dramatic vampires. That'd be
Yeah,
cool.
we'll come up with something. That'd be good.
Maybe fashion vampires.
Okay.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay.
We'll have to buy some high-end fashion items, of course. For the look.
For the
all
look.
in the name of Halloween.
All for the look. All right.
Okay, but speaking of Halloween, there was kind of a Halloween scandal in our neighborhood. And okay, so I'm a part of our neighborhood Facebook group in our neighborhood where the neighbors basically just complain about everything. When groceries get delivered to the wrong house, that's where they alert you. You know, everybody's got one. They complain about the person who went 26 and the 25 down the street. There are kids that live here, you know, that kind of group. So I'm in one of those. I mean, instantly, like 9 p.m. on Halloween hit and the posts were already flooding in about the frustrated parents because the kids in the neighborhood, the older kids, the 13-up-year-olds were running around stealing all the candy from the children and, you know, dumping it into their bags and everything else. And I will say, I feel like there's a distinction here, okay? We got to delineate between the kids that are 13 up and they're just like still trick-or-treating, old as fuck, but still want to have a good time. I mean, I saw...
13?
I saw she had to have been 40. A 40-year-old mom was out there trick-or-treating by herself. She was in a witch's outfit and she loved it.
All right.
And she was doing it.
She had to have been doing it for like her infant or something.
I mean, maybe.
Or maybe a kid was sick or something.
Maybe. Okay, but I'm just saying. So we've got to delineate between just the elder trick-or-treaters and the trick-or-treaters that are also elders, but they're assholes, okay? So they're elder asshole trick-or-treaters.
Yeah.
They are a thing because we saw videos because everybody in this neighborhood, they keep receipts.
Yeah, there's cameras. What do you mean they keep receipts?
They keep receipts. Like they have their receipts. They're ready to pull out their receipt and show. You don't know what a receipt is? It's like
I know what a receipt
lingo.
is.
Not a receipt from like the gas station. Like it's like, okay,
Oh,
it's like
are
you
trying
keep
to
your
be-
receipts.
Are you trying to be Gen Z?
It's just cool lingo.
Okay.
So
yeah, you're so hip.
I know I'm hip. So our neighborhood keeps receipts
Okay.
via cameras.
All right.
So they were posting in the Facebook group these videos. And so then you had, like I said, the typical just elder ones that are off, you know, older children that are still trick-or-treating, whatever. But then you have the older ones that are being very bad. And they are going in and they're taking all the candy, not leaving a Tootsie Roll for the 4-year-olds. They are, one of them flicked off the camera.
Ooh.
Some of them were they were colluding together. One of them had to hide the camera while they dumped the candy bowl. Like they were being very, very bad. Very, very bad elder trick-or-treaters.
Well, I mean, I feel like that's expected though. Like if you leave a bucket of candy out, there's gonna be some kid that comes by and just takes it.
But with COVID now, that's your only option in a lot of houses. Like if you're not.
Well, also,
but I will say though.
I don't think it has anything to do with COVID. It's just like if you're taking your kids out, you're not staying at home, so you just leave a bucket out.
Yeah, I mean that's what we did. We put our little cauldron
no one was
out
here.
at the front of our house.
Yeah.
But also, I highly recommend we start doing that because it is a bitch to walk down every driveway with a 1-year-old.
That's true.
Like she sucks at walking,
Yeah,
and we have to wait on her little penguin ass waddling down the driveway. And I mean, it takes forever. So like, put your candy bowl at the end, and don't be an asshole elder trick-or-treater.
Yeah, true.
You know,
my
save it
favorite
for the
part
kids.
of the night was we had to come back home for a minute, and we walked back out, and the 1-year-old is walking out up the driveway, and there's some kids in the cauldron that we have of all the candy. That cauldron has been inside for a month now, and she eats
refilled only like 7 times because Matt and I have eaten.
Yeah, we'll eat it all.
Every piece of candy that has been in that cauldron for the entire month.
Yeah, so the kids are used to like going up there, getting a piece of candy before bed or whatever, or when they get home
we're good parents.
whenever they get home from school.
Yeah, retract that. Not before bed.
Yeah,
No.
whatever. Anyways, anytime, basically all the time.
No.
But anyway, so the cauldron, that same cauldron is out at the front of the driveway, and some kids are in there getting the candy out for Halloween because that's what they're supposed to be doing. And the 1-year-old sees them, and she starts booking it towards them and goes, "No!"
She's pissed at these kids, and these kids are looking up like, "Oh my God, what do we do?" And the parents are down the street just like...
She's losing her mind like, "No, get out of it." She runs like she was like,
them
"Don't take
so
my
loud.
candy." It was the best.
I mean, she had ownership over it. She felt like her candy was being stolen from her.
That was hilarious though.
It was hilarious. I wish we would have gotten that on camera because that was
probably on camera.
Actually, that's true. We need to pull that video footage because that is what a great little memory.
That was hilarious.
It was so funny. That would have been a perfect TikTok.
Yeah. I don't know how people catch that stuff. They gotta be recreating it. I'm
I
not filming it all the time. Like, how do people have all this shit?
I know, and I'm not trying to set that up. Like,
yeah, like, oh, you did that. Can you do that again?
It's funny in the moment, but I know, right?
But people do that.
Yeah, no, I know.
They'll like recreate something.
Bartering with their children to say the funny thing again.
Oh, yeah, I can't do it. We tried it once, and I felt dirty, and I took it down.
Yeah. We're not here to exploit our
Would you
children
like
on the
some
internet.
extra?
Unless it gets us like a lot of followers
Yeah, it's
and
gonna have to
subs.
be
Like in
it.
that case, then we'll do what we have to do.
I'm fine exploiting you.
Well aware of that. Thank you.
If we can get likes and subs, because I pimp you out, I think that's fine.
Thank you for the support.